Making money online is often presented as a simple formula. Pick a business model, follow a few steps, and watch the income roll in. But anyone who has actually tried building an online income knows the reality is far more complicated. There are setbacks, learning curves, unexpected obstacles, and long periods where it feels like nothing is working at all. That's why I decided to document the entire journey for 90 days and track everything as honestly as possible. Every hour worked, every strategy tested, every dollar earned, and every mistake made was recorded along the way. Today, we will talk about 90 days of making money, online honest results with full proof. So, before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 10. The first 30 days were the most difficult. The first month was the hardest part of the entire journey because there were almost no results in the beginning. The excitement of starting a new online income challenge quickly disappeared when reality appeared. Hours were spent researching opportunities, learning new skills, creating accounts on different platforms, improving profiles, and trying different approaches. Many days ended with little or no money earned, which made it easy to believe that the entire experiment was a waste of time. This is the stage where most people quit. They expect instant results because they have seen online success stories that only show the final outcome. The biggest lesson from the first 30 days was understanding that the beginning of any online business usually involves investing time before receiving financial rewards. Learning, improving, and building systems were the real achievements of the first month, even though the income numbers were still small. 9. The first dollar changed everything. The amount of the first payment was not life-changing, but the feeling behind it was powerful. Whether it was a few dollars from a small freelance project, a digital product sale, or another online service, that first payment proved something important. A stranger was willing to exchange money for something that had been created or provided. The first dollar removed the biggest mental barrier. Before earning anything, making money online feels like an idea. After receiving the first payment, it becomes a real possibility. The focus immediately changed from asking, "Can this work?" to asking, "How can this be improved?" That small success created motivation and provided proof that the strategy was moving in the right direction. 8. Most popular methods did not work as advertised. One of the biggest surprises during the 90-day challenge was discovering how many online money-making methods were exaggerated. Many videos promised easy profits with almost no effort, but the reality was completely different. Some methods required huge amounts of time for very little money, while others were so competitive that beginners struggled to make any progress. This did not mean those methods were impossible, but it showed that every opportunity required patience, skills, and a willingness to improve. The internet has created countless opportunities, but it has also created endless distractions that make people jump from one idea to another without mastering anything. 7. Learning a valuable skill created real opportunities. The biggest turning point came when the focus moved away from searching for easy money and shifted toward developing valuable skills. Skills like writing, video editing, graphic design, marketing, programming, and virtual assistants opened doors to real opportunities because businesses were already willing to pay for these services. Instead of competing with millions of people trying to complete simple tasks for small payments, the strategy became offering solutions that saved people time, improved their businesses, or helped them achieve their goals. The more valuable the skill became, the easier it was to increase income. 6. Freelancing produced the fastest results out of all the methods tested. Freelancing became one of the quickest ways to generate actual income. The reason was simple. There were already customers searching for people who could solve their problems. The challenge was earning trust without previous experience or reviews. The first projects often paid less than desired, but they provided something much more valuable: experience, testimonials, and confidence. As the quality of the work improved, better clients started appearing and payments increased. This showed that small beginnings should not be underestimated because they often lead to much larger opportunities. 5. Digital products started slowly but continued growing. Creating digital products was another interesting part of the experiment. At first, there were no sales, which made it feel like all the effort had been wasted. Research had to be improved, product quality had to increase, and customer needs had to be understood more clearly. Eventually, small sales started appearing. The exciting part was that a product created once could continue earning money repeatedly without needing to be recreated every time. While digital products required patience and experimentation, they showed the possibility of building income that was not completely connected to hours worked. 4. Consistency was more powerful than motivation. One of the biggest discoveries after 90 days was that motivation was not reliable. Some mornings began with excitement and confidence, while other days were filled with frustration and doubt. Waiting to feel motivated would have caused the experiment to fail. The people who achieve success online are usually not those who feel inspired every single day. They are the people who continue learning, creating, sending proposals, improving products, and showing up even when they do not immediately see results. Small actions repeated every day created progress that was impossible to notice in the beginning, but became obvious after several months. 3. The income numbers finally started adding up by the later stages of the 90-day experiment. Something interesting happened. The small actions that seemed insignificant during the first few weeks began creating noticeable results. Previous clients returned with additional work. New customers discovered products. Skills improved, which allowed higher prices to be charged. The income was no longer coming from one single source, but from multiple small streams working together. This was a major realization because many successful online earners do not rely on one massive opportunity. They build different sources of income that support each other over time. 2. The biggest mistake was chasing too many ideas. Looking back at the entire experiment, one of the biggest mistakes was spending too much time searching for the perfect opportunity. The internet constantly presents new trends, new platforms, and new methods that promise easier money. It is tempting to abandon a strategy too early and move to the next exciting idea. However, real progress started happening only after choosing a few methods and giving them enough time to develop. Success was not about trying 100 different things. It was about improving a few things consistently. 1. The real secret was becoming valuable after 90 days of making money online. The most important lesson had nothing to do with secret websites, hidden tricks, or lucky opportunities. The real secret was becoming valuable. The internet rewards people who solve problems, provide useful services, create helpful products, or save others time and effort. The question changed from how can I make money online to what value can I provide that people are willing to pay for. That single change in thinking transformed the entire journey. The more valuable the skills became, the greater the opportunities and income potential became. After 90 days of testing online income methods, the final results reveal the truth that many people do not want to hear. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.